Hi, I'm Dr. David Zuniga, a clinical psychologist, and in a few minutes I'll be guiding you in an introductory meditation that incorporates diaphragmatic breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing is also called abdominal breathing or deep belly breathing, and this can be a great way to relax and lower stress. We'll talk more about the actual technique of diaphragmatic breathing in just a moment. In this video, I'd like to give an overview of meditation as a practice and discuss some of the finer points and techniques about meditation, things like posture and other logistical considerations. And then at the end of it, we'll have a brief guided meditation. If you've watched this video before, feel free to skip ahead to the actual meditation. First, I want to say a few things about meditation in general. There's a wide body of research supporting the benefits of meditation. There are lots of different kinds of meditation, and people will sometimes debate which is the best kind of meditation. The truth is that the best meditation is the meditation that works for you in the moment, depending on what you're dealing with. With meditation, it's best to take a toolkit approach. Sometimes you need a wrench, sometimes you need a screwdriver, sometimes you need a hammer. All these tools are equally valuable. It just depends on what you need in the moment. And meditation is the same way. People will sometimes say, I'm not good at meditation, but you've probably meditated already and may not have realized it. Anytime you step outside yourself and you become fully immersed in the process of doing something you love and care about, you're engaging in a form of meditating. One way to think of meditation is that meditation is intentionally slowing down and paying attention to the present moment of your experience, experiencing each moment of time, each dimension of your experience, fully and completely. Meditation is a practice in paying attention, non-judgmentally, to the unfolding of experience, moment to moment. Meditation isn't being avoidant, it's actually the opposite. Meditation is tuning in and immersing yourself in your experience. Meditation means you are seeking to experience things fully and completely. There can be different objects of meditation, and some forms of meditation are more structured than other forms. For a lot of people, it can be nice to have an object of meditation, kind of a hook or anchor to keep you grounded in your meditation. Common objects of meditation can be focusing on your breath, or an object such as an image or a light, or focusing on a word or phrase or mantra and repeating it silently to yourself. Some meditations focus on cultivating a state of awareness or qualities like relaxation or compassion. While you want to try and concentrate, you also don't want to put pressure on yourself. Don't worry so much about stopping your mind. You have billions and billions of cells in your brain. You'll never fully stop all the cells in your brain. When you're meditating, if you become distracted, just relax. Distractions are a normal part of life. Notice that you are distracted and return to your breathing or object of meditation. One reason meditation is helpful is it's important to give your brain a rest. Just like an athlete rests his or her body, you need to rest your brain too. So many things in our society are vying for your cognitive and emotional attention. It's important to give your brain a rest. And I think too, all religions and systems of philosophy, I believe, have some practice for slowing down and paying attention to life, for cultivating patience and awareness and gratitude. Meditation is also helpful because what you are doing when you meditate is you are slowing down and learning to pay attention to your thoughts and emotional patterns. A lot of times in our life, if we're not careful, we can go on autopilot and kind of sleepwalk our way through experiences, sometimes even really important experiences, and then we wonder where our time is gone. When we're not present, when we're not paying attention, we can more easily get cognitively and emotionally triggered or hijacked, and then we start engaging in behaviors or interpersonal patterns that are not congruent with who we really are or what we want to be. Fortunately, meditation is an antidote to that. In meditation, we tune into our experience in each present moment and we can begin to notice our cognitive and emotional patterns. We also notice our cognitive and emotional triggers. And in this meditative practice of cultivating awareness into our thought patterns and into our emotional patterns, we can become less reactive, less likely to be automatically triggered. We begin to cultivate a cognitive and emotional spaciousness so that when a trigger occurs, we can get more freedom in how we choose to react, and we become more empowered to act in ways that are congruent with our own freely chosen values. In this process of cultivating meditative insight, we also develop a meta-consciousness or meta-awareness in which we see our thoughts and emotions, and we also experience how we don't have to be limited or defined by our negative thoughts and emotions. We see the full range of our thoughts and emotions, both positive and negative. We may still have negative thoughts and emotions sometimes, such as sadness, fear, or anger, but we don't have to be limited by them in the same way. We experience how even powerful negative thoughts and emotions change. We see our negative thoughts or emotions for what they are, and we don't have to get stuck in them. And in this meditative awareness, we also learn how to tune in and experience more deeply the positive dimensions of life. Meditation can be a way to really transform your life. Regarding some of the practical logistics of meditation, in your meditation practice, be a compassionate scientist, investigating yourself. Test your meditation practices out and see what works best for you. See what it's like for you to meditate at different times of the day, and see what it's like to meditate in different places. One of the great things about meditation is that you can meditate for different lengths of time, and you can meditate nearly anywhere. For many people, it's helpful to have a regular, consistent time and place to meditate. In terms of frequency, meditation is a lot like exercise. The more you do it, the easier and more natural it's likely to become, and the more benefits you will likely realize. But you also don't want to overdo it. You don't want your meditation to be a burden. You want your meditation to help you grow, and you also want it to fit into the fabric of your life. Some people meditate for 30 to 40 minutes a day, several days a week, but maybe your life doesn't allow that. Even meditating just a few minutes a day can make a big difference in your life. It's usually helpful to have a few notes on posture. Some people like to meditate on special meditation cushions. It's also perfectly fine to meditate in a chair. Many people usually find it most helpful to have their spine, neck, and head straight and the rest of their body be as relaxed as possible. You want to find a position for your body that you can be comfortable in a posture or a position that you can probably maintain for the duration of the meditation. If you happen to notice a lot of discomfort, consider making an adjustment in your posture, and as you're moving, let your movement be a focus of your meditation, and then return to the original focus of your meditation. Regarding your eyes, some people like to meditate with their eyes open, and some people like to meditate with their eyes closed, and some people prefer to meditate with their eyes resting in a somewhat half-open state. Meditating with your eyes closed sometimes helps people concentrate, but if you are tired, meditating with your eyes closed can contribute to you falling asleep. Meditating with your eyes open can be nice because we spend most of our life with our eyes open, so if you meditate with your eyes open, it can be a natural transition to help you integrate your meditative skills and mindset into the other areas of your life. I'd like to offer one word of caution. While there's certainly a wide body of research showing the benefits of meditation, every so often meditation can be counterproductive or even unhelpful. As we've discussed, there are different kinds of meditation. Some forms of meditation are more or less structured than other forms of meditation. Sometimes, for example, if we've experienced a lot of trauma and we tend to re-experience that trauma, the practice of meditating and silently watching our thoughts and emotions can actually increase our sense of stress and trauma. That's not to say people who've experienced a high degree of trauma or other very difficult circumstances can't meditate. It's just to say, be a keen and compassionate observer of your experience. Is a particular meditation helpful for you or not helpful for you? What would make your meditation practice more skillful? perhaps you should try a more structured or less structured form of meditation. There's research suggesting that meditation can be helpful for almost every condition imaginable, but the key is to find the right practice for you. These videos contain largely guided meditation with some periods of silence. When it comes to guided meditation, sometimes guided images can be very personal. Some people really enjoy having a meditation be guided because it gives them something concrete to visualize and focus on, and it can also provide a sense of structure and organization. On the other hand, sometimes when I lead guided meditations, people might not focus on me and instead focus on their breath or some other object, and that's fine too. Perhaps you just like having a steady, consistent voice in the background, and sometimes you just need someone to keep track of the time, and that's fine also. I'll begin and end each meditation by ringing the chimes. This video is a meditation that incorporates diaphragmatic breathing, also called abdominal breathing or deep belly breathing. To do this type of breathing, it helps to take slow, deep, relaxing breaths. Imagine that the air coming into your body through your throat moves all the way down to your stomach, causing your stomach, your belly, to expand as you are inhaling, and as you exhale, you reverse this process. As you are breathing out, as you are exhaling, your stomach returns or deflates to its original position. It's called deep belly breathing because your stomach, your belly, rises and falls as you inhale and exhale. This form of breathing can be a great way to relax during a stressful situation, or a nice way to help you focus during meditation, or to help you fall asleep. Before we begin, take a quick moment to notice your body and make sure you are in a comfortable, relaxed position for you. If you have to move during the meditation, that's okay. Moving is a normal part of life. Just let your movement be a focus of your meditation while you're moving, and then, when you're in a more comfortable position, return to your original meditative focus. In this meditation, we'll begin and end with the chime. So let's begin. As we begin this meditation, allow your eyes to relax and make sure your feet and legs are in a comfortable position for you. Allow your hands and your arms to rest, and make sure that you are in a comfortable position for you. And when you are ready, bring your attention to the fact that you are breathing. Notice your breathing, and without forcing your breath in any way, simply notice how the breath comes in and goes out, how the air comes in and goes out. And in a relaxed way, see if you can take nice, slow, deep, nourishing breaths. As your breath goes in, notice how your stomach expands gently. And as your breath goes out, notice your stomach falling. And notice the gentle pause that naturally occurs with each breath. And simply waiting for the body in its own wisdom to take the next in-breath. In a relaxed way, bring your full attention on each moment of the breath. In and out, and in and out, following rhythmically, one after the other, as the body moves with each breath. You might like to mentally repeat the mantra, breathing in, I know that I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I am breathing out. Or simply mentally saying, in, out. And as you are breathing in and out, you can also try counting your breaths. For example, you are inhaling, and then as you breathe out, counting each exhalation. Not trying to coordinate your breathing with my words, but simply breathing with your own rhythm, breathing at your own pace, breathing and watching the rhythm of your in and out breath. If thoughts or emotions or sounds distract you, that's okay. Distractions are a normal part of life. Just gently return your mind to your breathing. Let your thoughts be like the clouds. The clouds come and go. We don't control them. We just let them come and go. If there are thoughts or distractions, let them be like the clouds and return to your breathing. See this as a time set aside for you, an opportunity to be by yourself and with yourself fully. Allow it to be a nourishing time, to give yourself some positive energy and attention. A time to open to the sources of strength and healing within yourself. It's important not to try too hard to relax. This will just create more tension. What we are doing is becoming more and more aware in each passing moment. Seeing what is, because it's already here. Your experience of the moment, for better or for worse. As you breathe in and out, let go as you can of the tendency to want things to be different than they are right now. Allow things to be exactly as you find them. Yourself exactly as you are. Let go of judgmental and critical thoughts in particular. Breathing in and breathing out. Be aware of how you feel as you are doing this practice. And remember that there is no right way to feel as you are meditating. Give yourself permission to feel whatever feeling it is that you are having. And remember to breathe from your diaphragm, from your belly. Sitting in a state of stillness and deep relaxation. Sinking deeper and deeper into calmness and well-being. A realm of silence and stillness a realm into which our limitations are not confining. Opening to things just as they are, just in this moment, beyond your personal fears and concerns. Seeing and experiencing yourself as complete as you are right now, awake and present. And as we're near the end of this meditation, you might want to gently shake out your hands and your feet. Congratulate yourself for giving yourself a little healing energy and attention. By caring for yourself, you can also better care for others. And remember that this state of calmness and relaxation is available to you at any time, simply by slowing down and paying attention to your breath. Thank you for your meditation.